Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Jose Siri leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Valdez.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Caminero under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Eric Mejia, the next to hit.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Bounced up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. So up next, JR Encarnacion.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Willie Peralta. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Jose Siri.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately.
In the air, out towards left center. Mejia makes the grab.
Batting third, the third baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Junior Caminero in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Peralta checks on first, and he's back in on a dive. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a two-seamer, and he works in a changeup. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Almonte. Not even close there. And that is ball one. Caminero, the runner at second with one away. Breaking ball inside. Ball two. There's a strike. Good eye in that spot. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fifth.
First and second, one out. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura. In the air out to center. Has this one sized up? He's got it.
Batting sixth. The left fielder, Junior Lake.
So digging in, Junior Lake.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Off the plate inside, 1-1. First and second, 2 down. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Hit in the air, right field. Encarnacion under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's the rookie DH, number 26.
Number 26.
And a pitch. Outside low, and that's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
That's ball 3.
Next one misses, and now 3-0. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Christopher Morel.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
That is it. The center fielder, number 12.
And here's the rookie center fielder. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. First and second, no outs here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. And that's 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt. On the ground, out to short. In the hole, jump throw, got him. Nice play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Navarro.
Number 8.
Peralta back to work. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And here's the rookie catcher, Pedro Severino. That's a strike. Now this ball's chopped on the ground, and that's just foul. Caught him looking for the K. And the batter will be the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, number 8. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Late pulls that one down, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, Steven Castro, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. There's a strike. Valdez, in his 5th season, he features a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. On the ground, Segura. The throw to first, and now 2 gone.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. That's way outside. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Right side. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is number 76.
Number 76.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one way outside. Ball 1. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, center fielder.
So up next, Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Doubled his first time up. That's off the mark, and that is ball one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one missing low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Count is 3-2.
Pickoff throw. Siri back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
3-2. Inside ball four.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Number 45 into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Now it's the DH, Almonte. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
2 on, 1 out. Gene Segura at the plate here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up, nabs it. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Left fielder.
Junior Lake will hit next.
Lake.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Back here at Angel Stadium, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Eric Mejia. Valdez back to work. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
kicks and fires. And
Yep,
another
that ball went
ball.
out.
To the right side. Navarro
Out.
steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, J.R. Encarnacion. That takes low for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bounced out to short. Loves it on the dive to first. And they get the out.
The batter, number 26.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast, the symbol.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Number 26, batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering is downstairs.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That one to first. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Anaheim, and here's the first baseman,
The
Navarro.
first baseman, number 8.
The lefty fires. And there's a curve through for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
There's a strike.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting
Now
for it to get hammered
the catcher.
somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Severino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Eric Gonzalez grounded out his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Christopher Morel. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. his 11th of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the center fielder. He hit into a double play his first time up. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Move to first. Back in there standing.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Got him. 1 out. Now the third baseman flied to left his first time. There's the strike. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And 1-2. One run across to the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
2-2 now. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Flips to second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, number 76. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Encarnacion makes the grab. And there's one down.
The center fielder, Jose.
So digging in, Jose Siri, 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a curve is down and in. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
One down, base is empty. And there's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Junior Caminero getting ready to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And the 1-0. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Man at first, one away. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mejia makes the grab for the second out.
Now back, number 63.
Almonte digs in now. Now move to first. Back in safe, really close. And that's outside. And that's ball one. In the air, right field. Encarnacion gets under it, brings it in. And that will end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium. And now the first baseman, Steven Castro.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat. Getting that first hit at the big league level.
Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Castro measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now back,
Steven Castro with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pickoff move to first. Dives back out.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Eric Mejia.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Ball one there.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one misses. 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one's in there. And now 3-1. towards first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars lead it 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Gosh, here it is. Get it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Late. Down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And here it comes. That's a little bit low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, number 8.
So up next, Navarro. He's been a great free agent sign. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in.
Lake back in on a dive. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Lake at first, one gone. Ground ball could be 2. Flips to second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 6 full. The All-Stars with the lead 3-1. A new pitcher in the game, Rafael Montero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
Rafael.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the right fielder, J.R. Encarnacion.
The right fielder, J.R. Encarnacion.
The pitch. Outside. And that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Alex Colome getting ready to go. Familia warming up as well. The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. And a 1-1. And downstairs. And now 2-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And now it's filled up. it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Number 26, the next to hit, takes ball one. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's out.
Just off the outside edge. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Caminero under this one. And there are 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the second baseman, Christopher Morel. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First pitch misses. And a foul ball. Out to short, Gonzalez. They get the force. Out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Gonzalez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
Here comes a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Mejia settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 1 appears to be getting loose. In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's out to center field. And a base hit right there. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
And it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So first and second with one man gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri. In there at the knees for a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2 on, 1 out.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Over to first, safe.
The third baseman, number 13.
Let's go hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And he pumps it a strike. And
Off
that's
the plate,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. That's the third out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Colomé.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the third baseman.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the first baseman, Steven Castro. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
1-0.
And ball 1. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Jumps, throws. Awesome play there.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The tying run at the plate.
Whoa, that's
off the mark. Now 1-2. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now the left fielder, Eric Mejia. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And fouled off. And that's a little high. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. Coleman checks the runner. Perdomo dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And it gets by him. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-3.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Now on the bump, Miguel Diaz. On for his 20th appearance of the year.
Miguel Diaz.
Making a move at second base. On to pinch run, Jonathan Clase. Go ahead run on base. And now J.R. Encarnacion. This to third. Throws across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. So coming into the game now on defense, Jonathan Clase. He'll be out in left field. New pitcher now, number 1.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Number 63.
And a pitch. Almonte stands in now, looks at that one inside. That clips the corner.
1-1.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. And the slider just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Urena up and throwing. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's towards center. Segura out in the play. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Junior Lake. 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. It's the 9th, and we are tied. All right, ready to go here. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Down the middle for a strike. And that's how this series begins. Right-hander kicks, deals. Little chopper rolls foul. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Eric Mejia. Right down the chute. Strike 1. Mejia measures 6 feet even, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. 1 down, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. Not even close there. Now 1 and 2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Willie Peralta. What do we have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's the rookie right fielder, number 76. And he deals. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And that's in there at the knees. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. One on, nobody out, a run in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count with both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Batting 4.
And next is the designated hitter, Almonte. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Siri, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting 5th.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Gene Segura at the plate here. That's in there. Strike 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
And the slider just misses. The 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips for one, and that's two.
Got him.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back in Anaheim, second inning set to go. And now the DH, number 26. Valdez back to work. Ground ball right side. Segura over to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That clips the corner. Pitches in there, and it's 0-2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And that's in the dirt. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Number 12 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
Ball 2.
2 outs. Out to short. Gonzalez zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Junior Lake.
The left fielder, Junior Lake.
The right-hander back to work. That's in there. Left field. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Navarro. That misses. Ball 1. This one in the air. Settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8. The catcher, Pedro Severino.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Pedro Severino.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
No strike.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left side. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Swinging a foul straight back. Severino at second with 2 down. And that one is inside. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And this is inside.
It's a good take.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. And the right-hander back to work. Way outside, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. In there at the knees. 2-1 now. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 8.
Now the third baseman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a good eye there. To the right side, Navarro. He steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The first baseman, Steven Castro.
And now the first baseman, Steven Castro. Looking for his first big league hit right here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 76.
The right fielder, number 76.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now
and there's one away.
Center fielder, Jose Siri.
So digging in, Jose Siri. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And takes low for ball one. And that's outside.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
One down, base is empty. That one hammered center field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Misses outside. 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 45.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
45.
Runner at first with two away. Now it's going to be Almonte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Checks over to first. Back safely. Just missed. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses. And that's ball two. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Hernandez getting loose out there. And here it comes. In for a strike. And it's 2-1. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Rips one to right. And that'll do it. Back in Anaheim as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Perdomo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Out towards left center. Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out. Eric Mejia digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fires to first on the run, and there are 2 outs.
Now back, the right fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is J.R. Encarnacion. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Siri in position. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Gene Segura. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So up next, Junior Lake. He's 0 for 1. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Navarro, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That missed inside, and the count is even 2-2. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. That's the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, number 26.
Number 26.
Valdez back to work. Just off the inside edge.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that one hit to first. Navarro takes it himself. 1 away here in the 5th.
The batter at the ball. Second baseman.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Christopher Morel. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. Ball one there. And foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That one drifts inside. Chopped left side. Gets it to first. Barely got him for the out close play.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now the center fielder. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And forget it. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Now a chance for Christian Bethancourt. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in game one of this three-game set. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now it's going to be Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
The lefty fires.
Ball
Pitch
one.
misses there. Ball one.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
2-1.
And another ball. Pulls that one foul. And now the lefty. That one not close. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
That's inside. Ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Gonzalez in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And a pitch. The
Ball
shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That's inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Number 76 waits on deck. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Tosses across to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jose Siri now at the plate. Out to short, Perdomo. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero, 1 for 2. Hey. Strike right there. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the 0-2. Way inside, and that hit him.
Right there.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Almonte. Outside corner, there's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That to right. Encarnacion snags it, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. The All-Stars have the lead 2-1. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman number 8. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Laser base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And here's the first baseman, Steven Castro. Ball 1 low. Righty delivers. Strike 1.
1-1.
Throw to first, and he's back safely. Swing, and he breaks his back. Off balance feed, there's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One down. Now Eric Mejia. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Castro, the lead runner out at second. Perdomo over at first with one away. That's a strike, and a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Perez also throwing. And the pitch. Missed with a changeup. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the ground to first. Goes to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs. 2 hits. No errors. And 1 man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars on top here, 2-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That just misses. And that is ball 1. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the left fielder, Junior Lake. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground right side, over to Perdomo. That's one. Back to first, but the throw is wide. Not gonna get it, he's in there.
Well, I guess we could chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second. Keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language, and these guys got it done.
Navarro, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. Mejia makes the catch. Out, number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pedro Severino.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First pitch just misses. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Now a screamer into the outfield. Encarnacion makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.